There is a great deal that 2020 has shown us ourselves, our connections, our interests and our qualities. As we made our 2019 New Year's goals, we didn't have anything yet. Trust in a new year, yet a new decade to make our own. More recollections, more experiences, more travel. Welcome to Daily Internet Dose. Let's rewind and learn from our past and most eye-opening year of the decade. 2020, be that as it may, had different plans. On the off chance that we could remove the pandemic in a moment, we would, yet we can't. Thus, rather we search for the silver covering. From difficult stretches come extreme exercises, self-improvement and learning openings. Here we're thinking about back what 2020 has educated us. 1. Go out on a limb. That. Try not to burn through your life sitting tight for the ideal time. The opportune chance to change occupations, purchase that house, start another interest or plan an excursion with your companions will never show up with considerations alone. Take the jump and do the thing as opposed to trusting that life will cruise you by. The year 2020 instructed us that life is short. As far as we might be concerned, that implies dreaming about movement today, investigating trips, making arrangements and taking the jump at the principal opportunity we can. 2. Discover bliss in straightforward things. You need murkiness with the end goal for there to be light, thus having everything closed, dropped and detracted from us has re-sparked the delight of little, glad minutes. The manner in which the sun radiates through fall foliage. A still snapshot of break discovered savoring espresso, a bright window. Gnawing into a new croissant from your nearby pastry kitchen. These things we didn't appreciate in 2019, however in 2020 they turned into our snapshots of genuine bliss. Also, in 2021, we'll envision how unfathomable and raise the feeling of voyaging, encountering new societies, meeting new individuals and ticking off basin list encounters will be the point at which we can visit once more. 3. Activities matter more than words. Dreaming is distinctive to doing, and saying something pleasant is diverse to appearing and being there for the individuals you care about or your locale. As vacationers vanished and industry halted, urban areas and locations around the globe met up even with difficulty. At the point when we revisitation of our number one spots and new networks far and wide, how about we guarantee to show up as more cognizant voyagers and settle on decisions that positively affect the climate that we live in. 4. Troublesome occasions uncover reality. It tends to be interesting how troublesome occasions show us reality with regards to life and about the individuals around us. Did any of your connections or fellowships burn out or reignite during 2020? Possibly the Zoom video calls were an opportunity to reconnect with companions on the opposite side of the world, or perhaps you understood the individuals you invested the most energy with didn't add anything or motivate you. 5. Follow your interests first. Do the things that light a fire in your heart. The year 2020 instructed us that life doesn't sit tight for anybody, so why squander your valuable hours accomplishing something you don't feel enthusiastic about? The appropriate response is presumably cash. Be that as it may, in the event that you can't stop your normal everyday employment and change vocations tomorrow, at that point discover euphoria and really set aside a few minutes for diversions you are energetic about. 6. Slow down. Take in. Inhale out. This year demonstrated us exactly how long we can have. Being closed inside for quite a long time or months all at once required imagination and reigniting some old leisure activities to remain engaged. The bustling society bubble popped and we were remunerated with the occasion to make space for ourselves and discover a quietness seldom managed in present-day life. 7. There is consistently a silver coating. Seemingly out of the blue it tends to be difficult to spot, however there is quite often a silver coating of chance. Hopefully that repetition turned into an occasion to transform that side task into a full-time hustle. Hopefully that shut workplaces and schools implied additional time with your children and cash saved money on the drive. Hopefully additional time at home has implied greater occasion to feed yourself with home-prepared dinners. 8. Be you, proudly. There's no time like right currently to simply act naturally. At the point when they state you can turn into anything you desire, it is valid. Your solitary cutoff is you. You can be anything and you can change course at age 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Age is only a number. Interestingly, you can't be everything. Whatever it is that you decide to do and be, settle on sure it is your decision and not what your folks, accomplice, family or companions think. 9. Focus on self-care, not an advantage. Taking care of your own psychological well-being needs to start things out. To help your loved ones around you in their period of scarcity, you should be working from a solid base. Placing yourself as number one in your life, taking space when you need it and saying no should be the need. 10. Learn constantly. One of the incredible delights of life is to learn new abilities, new dialects, new plans, new specialties, new games and new societies. At the point when the world halted around us venture out obsessives discovered approaches to continue investigating from home. We sat in front of the TV shows that took us to remote. We tried different things with new plans from cooking styles we hadn't handled previously. 11. Be reliable. You can make all the New Year's resolutions on the planet, however finishing is the genuine work. We are a result of our activities, not our objectives. So in the event that you need something to happen, you, and just you, can get it going. Dominating any new expertise, beginning another business, revamping a space or putting something aside for future travel requires significant investment. Start today and be steady. 12. Make something to anticipate. It very well may be as basic as an evening treat, or all the more persuading like an excursion booked abroad. Having something positive to anticipate is empowering in the short and long haul to continue onward. Obviously, the best things throughout everyday life, dinners out, encounters, travel, are best imparted to individuals near you. What 2020 has trained us may be diverse to what it instructed you. What did you realize in 2020 and what New Year's goals will you make for 2021? Tell us in the remarks.